It's MSI Hitlist. Rich Wildman here with you. Glad to see you again. If you're out there in the audience, anyway, I think I can see you. It's all good. And we got a great show for you today. We're going to recap the past songs of the week from the month of August. I have them all here in my nicotine-stained fingers. I smoke, okay? Get over it. All right.
You paint such a lovely picture.
I was a theater major in school. What can I say? I do that kind of thing.
Makes him sexier.
Didn't you used to do ballet as well?
They had stage movement classes, is what they called it.
Ballet.
Stage movement.
The stripper's waltz.
Yeah, something like that, Tom. Yeah. It's
underneath that desk, you're wearing a tutu. Come on, admit it.
No, I would never do that, at least not on a live show. Pre-recorded, maybe, because then I can edit sections out, but not on a live show. Anyway, we've got 5 songs on the hit list today, so it's going to be a whirlwind fast one as we go through all of them for the month of August. And on our panel, of course, you have already heard their voices and maybe even seen them as well. Of course, in London, England, Ian Husbands. Hey, Ian, what's smoky bar room kind of vibe going on there for you?
That's because I'm having a cigarette.
Inside.
Inside.
There's no law against that yet in England?
No, we can smoke in our own homes.
Wow. That's pretty amazing.
So, I'm seeing as this is my home, I'm smoking.
Give them time. I think they'll probably get that law passed before long.
It all depends what happens when we lose Scotland or not, as the case may be.
They'll put a new tax on the table, and that tax will be, if you want to smoke in your own home, you got to pay this tax.
More than likely, they'll tax everything else.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Well, it's good to see you, Ian. I appreciate you being here, as always. Over in New York City, Mr. Tom Chianti. Hey, Tommy. Nice to see you, man.
Good afternoon.
Your camera always does so well.
Well, that's because I'm so good looking.
And Italian. It's afraid of you.
Hey, I'm sure. What do you want me to say?
Your camera's deathly afraid of you. Come on, admit it. All right, it's good to see you as well, Tommy. Thank you for being here on the hit list. And in Florida, in the Worldwide Indie Radio Studios, Mr. Mark Lamdanskis joins us. Hey, Mark.
Yeah, the studios, man. I sound so professional sitting here in my studio with my ceiling fan and all. I'm just.
What would you call it?
I would call it a desk in a room.
Okay, well, that works. Mark,
and a fan that looks like it's going to oscillate off the ceiling.
It does look that way, doesn't it? Yeah. It gets kind of scary sometimes. Oscillate, yeah.
No, ceiling.
Oh. Yes. Anyway, it's a pleasure to be here, Rich, and I wouldn't leave you high and dry.
No, I appreciate that, and I really want to thank you. What's that?
Just high, not dry.
Well, all the lube is appreciated, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, you're the one who brought it up.
Well, I didn't talk about cleaning up or lube, all right? So, okay.
You're the one who brought it up. I'm just going along for the ride. Anyway, again, as I said earlier on today's show, we've got a lot to go through and a little bit of time to do it. We have 5 songs, all Song of the Week selections from the last month of August. Pinky is saying script. We do this totally off the cuff, unscripted, as Tommy can attest to. You see, he knows exactly what I don't know, it's scary sometimes. Tommy's sense of humor should be Ian's sense of humor and vice versa, I think, Mark. I'm really not sure. All right.
How'd you work that out?
Tommy has the driest sense of humor of anybody I know.
Tommy's asleep. That's not a sense of humor.
That is a sense.
You Americans are weird.
I thought it was hilarious, Tommy. I'm sorry. I think you're hilarious.
Thank you.
Oh, I just want to say,
Evidently-
before we start the show,
Yes.
I put out a new video today about the Apple Watch.
Okay.
Go and check it out after the show.
All right. We definitely want to check Ian's video about the Apple Watch. I also want you to do me a favor. If you're watching the show live, or even if you're watching it in a recorded fashion, we do that for everybody who can't be with us live. I'd like you to visit the sponsor of the hit list, landr.com, landr.com. If you go to musicsceneinvestigation.com/hitlist and click on the Landar banner, we got a special treat for you. As always, every month, our Band of the Month wins a one-year premium package from landar.com that entitles them to 1 year of uncompressed mastering made easy at landar.com. You drag and drop your music into their interface. Their special algorithms determine the genre and master that music and give you back a mastered copy. For our Band of the Month, they get a 1 year premium package from landar.com, which entitles them to 1 year of uncompressed wave file masters, all they want, and also 192 kilobit MP3 compressed masters if they so choose. Now, you, as a viewer of the broadcast, can test this out and try it out yourself. You can, by clicking on one of the banners on the hit list page, or even on one of the Landar banners on musicsceneinvestigation.com, anywhere on the site you find them, you can get 2 free uncompressed wave files of your music. It's just that simple. Just click on it, and you can also get 1 year of compressed MP3 files to try it out. So you can find out if it's going to work for you and your music. It's simple, easy to use. It's landar.com, mastering made simple. We appreciate their sponsoring the hit list. Now, gentlemen, we do have, like I said, a lot of music to go through today, and I really want to make sure we have time to cover it all. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with the first song from the hit list. Back at the beginning of August, when Tom Oswald was on our panel, we had 3 tracks we went over, and T.O.M. Project was our song of the week from that week with their track Outside. I'm sure you'll remember it. We're going to refresh everybody's memory right now, though. Here is, ladies and gentlemen, Outside by the T.O.M. Project, or T.O.M. Project, on the hit list today. Please give it a listen.
Here is the deal between us. Here is our pact for life. We can keep our secrets, as we should keep the lies. You don't owe me reasons, so I won't ask. Yeah, why? Here is the deal between us. Don't ever look outside. This is our vision, our common way. We're not here for revenge, fleeing from someone else.
Don't ever go outside. Outside is the name of that track, and the band is, once again, the T.O.M. Project. And we're going to find out what our panel remembers about hearing that track. I know Mark has heard it at least once before earlier today. I know Tom and Ian have too. I actually forgot how good that track is. Ian, let's go to you first.
Yeah, I like this. Again, this was the track that was on the Tom and Tom show by the T.O.M. Project that wasn't selected by either of the Toms.
Yeah.
This is the track I went with the audience votes behind me, because everyone went with something different.
Absolutely true.
I still like this track a lot. I don't know, it's just that darkness, that dirtiness about it, which is rather nice, to be honest. I like that.
Yeah.
I like it dark and dirty.
I've heard that before. I don't remember where. I'm glad, by the way, that you hired a new writer.
Yeah, we got Pinky on board now. You can sort the salary out with him.
I guess I shouldn't say a new writer, just a writer. We've never had an old writer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all good. Tommy, how about you and the T.O.M. Project?
I think Pinky should write for them more often. No, very Pink Floyd, brick in the wall. We don't want no hesitations. Give me some good subscriptions on the Beach Boys. Yeah.
All right, there you have it. Tom on the T.O.M. Project in his cryptic way of giving out praise. Hey, Mark, what do you think of that track? I can't hear Mark. He muted himself.
Oh, crap. Hello.
There you are. He's back.
And swearing.
Look at
Yay.
that. I was coughing, and I remembered to mute myself. I just forgot to unmute myself. So,
All right, it's all good.
So, these guys were very long-winded, so I kind of got bored for a while. No, I was talking about Ian and Tom, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I like this song. I actually haven't heard it until like maybe 10 minutes before the show started today. I love the nice mysterious intro to the song. It's got that nice dark toned music that I really enjoy. I also heard some Pink Floyd in it, like Tom did, and I don't know. I think the beginning of it kind of reminded me a bit of David Bowie for some reason. I'm not sure, but for some reason it just came to mind. Loving the piano bit in it. I am very partial to keyboards and piano in a song, and I love the guitar solo. So great tune, and it was a good pick apparently.
All right, well, there you have it, everybody. The T.O.M. Project, again, from the 3rd of August, 2014. Next up on the hit list from the 10th of August, when actually Mark Lamdansky, you were our guest panelist, so you should remember this song. From the Kwanza Project, it's a track called Ujima, and we're going to play that for everyone right now on the hit list. Here it is, the Kwanza Project with Ujima.
Man can't get respect unless you give respect. Consequently, man can't get respect unless they demand respect. Many years you played the victim. seed will cry. Oh, yeah. When them seem like they try to bring you down, as if it's true or in your mind. No man can take away your power. It's up to you to recognize. You got the giant together. If you want to prosper in your life, yeah, it's time to shake them demons that are my protection side. Oh, we need a little. We got to work together. No more compromise. No matter what they say, we need some. We got to work together. Or our seeds will cry. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, sir. Time to change your ways. We need a little. We got to work together. No more compromise. No matter what they say. We need some. We got to work together. Or our seeds will cry. Oh, yeah. We got to work together. No more compromise. No matter what they say. We need some. We got to work together. Or our seeds will cry. Oh, yeah.
That is the Kwanza Project with Ojima on the hit list, and I've got a video around here somewhere. I just got to hit the right buttons. Before I go to Ian, Tom, and Mark, I just want to let you know over Twitter, we got a note from the guys in the T.O.M. project. They said, hey, you can pronounce it either Tom or T.O.M. Either way is good. It's all good. So there you have it.
Tom.
T.O.M.
Tom.
Never mind. We're not going to get into the argument about it. It's all good. We have permission to use it either way. And by the way, Darlene also asked us where the chat room was. If you're having problems finding the chat, look for the green link underneath the window at musicsceneinvestigation.com/live. It says click here to chat or something like that. I don't know. It's all there. All right, Mark, the Kwanza Project, over to you, my friend. You've heard them before. You heard them again.
I have heard them before. I voted for them. I think it's a fantastic song. Aside from the synth horns, I'll admit, those synth horns just make me want to punch somebody. But you put some real horns in that, a real horn section to that song, I think you've got a fantastic piece of work there. Lead singer has a great voice. Love the background vocals. I'm not a huge fan of reggae, but I do love the way that they put this song together. And sorry, that's my wife just walking in the back there.
You have her working in studio, huh?
Yes, my wife is working in the studios, yes. But yeah, good song. And, if they're listening, if you're out there, guys, send it to me at Worldwide Indie Radio so I can put it on rotation.
All right. I'm sure we will. If they aren't, we'll get in touch with them and remind them of that. Tommy, how about you and the Kwanza Project?
I think they've got diamonds on the soles of their shoes. It's excellent song.
You're just answering in song titles tonight.
Yeah, it's great, wonderful. What are you thinking?
I like it. I agree with Mark. Those synth horns do rub me up the wrong way a little bit. It's such a great track. They didn't pay that slight bit more attention to putting real horns in it, but it's still a good song.
All right. Well, that's all cool, and glad to get your opinions on that. We're moving on now up to the 17th of August. John Hodgson from G4 Software was on our panel, and the song of the week from that week was from Pete Jackson, not to be confused with Peter Jackson, who directed The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, but Pete Jackson. And his, he may have, I have no idea, but I don't think so. Anyway, his song is called Rotterdam, and we're going to play that for you right now on the hit list. Here it is. This is Rotterdam by Pete Jackson on the hit list. Enjoy it, everyone.
Well, it started with a liter bottle of Disaronno, and as a klepto on the rampage, he stole the show. And security, well, they just didn't quite know why any fool would steal yours off a lifeboat. Well, we're on the boat to Rotterdam, to the dance parade in Rotterdam. We'll get there if we can, even if we must abandon Sam. And our cabin got raided in the early hours of the morning, and we gave our passports to the man who kicked the door in. And we thought we'd get arrested or deported, but Sam apologized to the captain in the morning. Well, we're on the boat to Rotterdam, to the dance parade in Rotterdam. To the city was just crazy. Pink nail varnish on any man's not trendy. And the streaking, well, that's when it got ugly. It's the only time I've wished that I could not see. Well, we're on the boat to Rotterdam, to the dance parade in Rotterdam. Yeah, we're on the boat to Rotterdam, to the dance parade in Rotterdam. And we'll get there if we can, even if we must abandon Sam.
And there is Pete Jackson and his track Rotterdam on the hit list. I'm gonna that sounds like Tommy's having one heck of a time. I got music
Hey,
coming
thanks.
from Tommy, and I don't know where it is. Wow. Was that music from over there, Tom?
What?
What? What? I heard music, and I thought it was from your Skype there.
No.
Yeah, it was like rock music.
It sounded like a drum solo.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was from someplace. I'm just not sure exactly where.
That's how the beginning of the song starts.
Rotterdam? Okay. I don't know. Anyway, Tom, what did you think of Pete Jackson's Rotterdam after hearing it again?
I love the guitar opening. Like the ending. The middle is just barely superior. I liked it. That's why we picked it.
All right, Tommy. And Mark, your thoughts on Rotterdam?
I'm sorry, Tom is just cracking me up. I love you, Tom. You really know how to just, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, God, I enjoyed that song. Actually, I didn't have a chance to hear that before the show tonight, so that was my first time hearing that one. And a good bar song, very folksy. Is that mandolin or a ukulele in the background?
I think
there?
It's mandolin.
Yeah, I like that.
Mandolele.
Mandolin.
Or a banjolele.
Whatever it was, I really I like that. I like the addition of that in the song. This is a guy that I would definitely would love to have as a house concert. Come over and have a good time with a bunch of people singing them songs with their beers, waving in the air. Good tune. I really enjoyed it.
All right, Ian, how about you? Your thoughts?
Yeah, I remember this track really well. I like the storytelling. I like the acoustic guitar. I actually checked up this guy, Pete Jackson. He's a big fan of the Levelers. I think I mentioned the Levelers on the show. And he actually knows Simon Friend, who I've actually met as well. So, yeah, kind of in with the in crowd there, man.
Yeah, you guys roam in the same circles, huh?
Have done, by the looks of it, yes.
Yeah, well, that's pretty cool. I don't know Simon, I don't know Pete, but I do know you, so I'm kind of on the fringe working my way.
All right, well, Paul Miro, who you know,
yeah,
played in Seismic Survey with Simon Friend for a little while.
Okay, so I'm more in the in crowd than I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, who'd have thunk that, right, Tommy? You and I are actually part of the guys who know the in crowd.
And I know the guys that know the in.
There you go. I think Mark's part of the in crowd too. He just doesn't flaunt it like Ian does.
Just saying,
Yeah, I know.
Music history in there for everyone.
All right, Pinky says he would guess mandolin. It sounded like 8 strings on that track. So there's your answer, Mark. 24 August is where we're going next for our next Song of the Week selection. James Anderson was our guest panelist on the show. The Song of the Week from that week was from a group called Raggy Bones. This is their track on the hit list called On Wheels. Enjoy it, everyone. This is On Wheels from Raggy Bones on the hit list. That's Raggy Bones with their track called On Wheels on the hit list today. And we'll find out from the guys on the panel what their thoughts are. Ian, how about you? What do you think?
Yeah, I like this. I mean, I definitely still think this has got a touch of the jam to it, especially his vocals. Really sound like the early sort of Paul Weller jam stuff. And I like it. It's got a lot of energy. Again, production mix things that I would change, like more instrumentation, stereo them guitars up. But yeah, I do like it. It's a strong track.
All right. And Tommy, how about you? Your thoughts on this track? Hello, Tommy. Hello, Tommy. Tommy, what do you think, Tommy? Tommy's busy doing something else. Hey, Mark, how about your thoughts?
Oh, yeah, good track. It reminds me a bit of Rush. With the changing in tempo and all that, and you could tell when musicians are real musicians and when they can do that. When they can change up the tempo like that so easily, and everybody's tight, stays together. I agree with Ian with what he said that it needs a bit more something, more instrumentation, a little lighter on the guitar maybe in some points. But the drummer was fantastic. I love the way he worked that, and good tune.
All right.
Good. Enjoyed it.
Okay, well, let's go back over to Tommy and get his ideas and thoughts on this. Tommy?
Yeah, sure.
What do you think about the On Wheels from Raggy Bones after hearing it again?
What song number was this?
Number 4.
Oh, I'm listening to number 5.
Oh, you should have listened to number 4. You got ahead of yourself.
I like number 5. I'm kidding. I really like number 5.
All right, well, cool. I appreciate it. Out in the chat room, we're looking over all the chats to find out what everybody's saying. Oh, someone asked how I was. Great, just reading the chat rules. This is my that's 3/4 of my personality not allowed. That's true.
Hey.
The chat rules are pretty wild around here.
We get away with it every week. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you should be okay. All right, last song of the day, a little bit past the top of the hour. Rob Puricelli was our guest panelist on the 31st of August when this song was selected as Song of the Week. I know these guys are out there someplace on Twitter in the chat room. Who knows where they're at, but I'm sure they're listening. They sent me an email before the show wanting to know what time it was, so I'm pretty sure they're listening. Group is called Glen Street. This is their track. It's called Blue, right here on the hit list. Enjoy it, everyone. This is Blue by Glen Street.
you're awake, I can see your light. Blue, blue, blue. Confuse the light with something red deep, a blue that fills in all the empty. All I know is sacred now. All you know, I can see your light, and it's orange blue. Secret I can take, know that you're awake. I can see your light. Blue, blue, blue,
That's Glen Street, their track called Blue. I've seen a lot of head bobbing going on in the background. Mark, what are you thinking of Blue?
Yeah. Wow. I love that song. I didn't hear that one again. I didn't get a chance to hear that one earlier today, and it was a great surprise. Love the intro, the instrumental on the intro. The freaking guitar solo was awesome. Love the harmonic. I love it when they do that. The two harmonic guitars, playing at the same time. Vocals were great. I think the only critique I would have on the song is that maybe the vocals needed to be a little bit higher or more in the front of the mix. Again, I'm not a technical person, so I don't know if I said that right. I'm sure I'll get corrected. I could listen to this song all day. Makes me want to yell four-letter words and just headbang. I don't know if I could say the F word on this show or not, but
I'd prefer you didn't. Yeah.
I love it. These guys did a fantastic job.
All right. How about you, Tommy? Are you as excited? I can tell you are just by looking at you.
This is the most excited I've been during the whole show.
How about Glen Street for you, Tommy? Did they get you going?
This song is great. I think they did a great job, great performances. I think I said this the last time. They had that great build-up, and my only problem with the song was in the snare in the intro. It fits okay during most of the rest of the song, but during the intro, I wanted to hear a snare pop, slam, punch you, like everything else is doing in the intro. And it didn't do that. So that's, a small thing, but, it's enough to make me not want to vote for them this year, but that's okay.
All right. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out as we go along. Ian, how about you? What do you think?
Yeah, again, great track. And these guys are only 17, allegedly. So, the sound they're producing for their age is absolutely fantastic. I think these guys have got a good career ahead of them. Would like to hear that vocal a little bit more. And I think I said on the show, I'd like to hear like a third or a fifth harmony coming in places with a bit of a screech in the vocal. But yeah, love it. Great track.
All right.
Can I make another comment?
Sure.
Make one more?
Go ahead,
And
Mark.
I'd like to get Ian's opinion on this. What did you think of the end of the song, the way it ended?
It didn't fade out, did it?
No, it didn't fade out, but
That's
I
I'm
think
happy as long as it ends. I hate fade outs. That's my big issue with endings. If it ends and you can play it live, I'm happy with that.
I just think, in my opinion, anyway, I would have liked to have heard a really a sudden end and more than that the vocal fading out at the end. That other than that, that's the only thing I have to say. Sorry, I just was curious what you thought about that.
As I said, it didn't fade out, so I'm good with that.
Yeah, cool.
All right. Well, there you have it. Everybody knows Ian and fade outs just don't really get along very well. All right, gentlemen, you have a task in front of you now. It's a pretty big one. You have 5 songs to choose from. We'll go over them real quick once again, reminding everybody that the winner of the hit list picks up that premium 1-year account from Landar.com, Mastering Made Easy. And here are your choices once again, gentlemen. The T.O.M. Project with their track Outside, followed by Kwanza Project and Ujima, with next up being Peter Jackson's Rotterdam, followed by Raggy Bones on Wheels, and then Glen Street and their track Blues. So I'll let you guys discuss it and make your selections.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Did you know there's an F in fade out?
Yeah. It is a 4-letter word too. Yeah, that's right. Who's starting? Can I
you want to start? Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead. Start some. Go ahead. I dare you. Start some.
I know you want to go to sleep, Tom, so I'll make it quick.
It's not that I want to go to sleep. The battery on my new heart is running low. Let's go.
All right. I'm gonna go for, as much as I love the reggae song. What's it called? Ujima.
Ujima from the Kwanza Project. Yes.
Kwanza Project. That was a great song, and I would love to have that on the station. But number 5 just rocked me out, put me in a good mood. Gonna go downstairs and give my wife a big kiss after this, because I feel a whole lot better now. So I'm going with number 5.
All right, you're going with Glen Street's Blue.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Tommy?
I can't argue with Mark, especially since it picks up his testosterone. I don't want to get anywhere near his testosterone, so if something else can pick it up, I'll go for it.
All right, so you're going with Mark then, and Glen Street's Blue, and Ian?
I think this week, this month, all the music is actually fantastic. Really love all the tracks for their own different reasons. But, if we're talking of a full-on package here, it's got to be Glen Street Blue. And I think the fact that they're the younger generation of musicians who will benefit from the prize really, really well. So let's go with Glen Street as well. Unanimous.
All right, well, there you have it. It is unanimous. The decision is Glen Street's Blue is our hit list winner. Congratulations, guys. And we will definitely be in touch with you with more information on your prize from Landar.com, as well as PR and interview opportunities from our friends over at Worldwide Indie Radio with Mark Lamdansky and the Indie Music Bus as well. Great guys all to work with.
If I may make if I just may make a confession.
Sure.
I didn't listen to any of the other songs. I kept on listening to number 5 the whole way through.
That explains the drums.
You see?
Yeah, now I know.
I listened earlier and during the week. I made my choice.
There you have it. And you're right, Tom. It's not against the rules to listen to the songs on the hit list prior to the show. So that's perfectly fine. Don't have a problem with that. All right, well, there you have it. There you have it.
I want to say to the guys, I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
I didn't mean to
Mark.
interrupt you, Rick.
That's quite
I just
all
want
right.
to say to the guys, to the guys at Glen Street, make sure you get in contact with us over at Worldwide Indie Radio. We would love to have you as guests on our weekly award-winning show, Twitter Tuesday Live.
Yeah, rub it in, Mark. Rub it in. Just because you won an award, you won an award, you think, never mind. Yeah. It's all good. It is all good. Twitter Tuesday Live. That's every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. WorldwideIndieRadio.com. We also carry it at Music Scene Investigation at MSI Radio. So you can tune in either place, get it live, and chat with everybody via Twitter. Congratulations to Glen Street. I'm going to let everybody go. I know Tommy's got to wind up his heart. It's all really good in that regard. So, Mark, thank you very much for being with us. Last minute kind of thing for you, I know. And tell your wife we said hi right before you kiss her, but not during, okay? It makes it kind of messy.
My pleasure.
All right, Ian, thank you. Tommy, thank you. Everybody in the audience, thank you as well. We look forward to seeing you this Sunday on a regular episode of MSI. Please join us, same time, same place. We'll talk to you again as we play out with Glen Street's Blue right here on the hit list. Enjoy it, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Bye.
Give your music the polish of mastering, instantly and affordably with Lander. Studio mastering is expensive and takes time. Lander delivers immediate results that rival professional work in seconds, using intelligent cloud-based algorithms. There's no preset. Lander is an adaptive AI engine that responds uniquely to each song, bringing out the best in your recordings. Best of all, it's free to try, so visit lnr.com to hear what it can do for your tracks. Lander, the future of mastering.